Traction RC.
Maybe wondering why the receiver and the ESC is on the two upper leg. Now, welcome back to another video. A build. This is the orange Gecko. So, I don't know if you know Partying Guy Dave's Haggard Gecko that he gave to 24 Yep. But now it's 24 Yep's Gecko, the Haggard Gecko. Now this is the orange Gecko. You may be wondering, what the heck is going on here? Well, since the body's very small and the chassis is like very narrow, I guess there's not a lot of room for the ESC and the receiver, so just put on some hot glue on the upper links, put the receiver and the ESC onto there, and it works. Stays on. I don't know if you guys can see, but right here there's a screw for the upper link, goes into the chassis, right? And the screw binds on the motor. But I'll have to figure out how to move that screw so that it's not binding on the motor, scratching or anything. But yeah, the front is a little slanted like that because the links are, I guess, a little too long, but I didn't feel like printing new ones. The battery sits up here on the roof. Drawer 51mm double barrel shocks, 3D printed links, 3D printed lower links, and upper links in the front, 3D printed rear, stock C10 rear upper links. Okay, finally said it right. Same tires as I had on the CCF spec. This chassis works really well, but I wanted to give this one a go. So yeah, Emax servo, Muse axles. Yeah, bodies. Gotta glue that back. But the magnet, the body is mounted with magnets. Got magnets on this side, magnets on the other side. See, it's right on there. Gotta fix the other body mount, but that'll be easy to fix. Yeah, and it does work. But you hear the motor binding with that little screw. But at least it works. Got my trusty old FlySky GT3B right here. Yeah. Alright guys, I'm gonna go. I can't take it out tonight because you know it's dark outside. But yeah. Take this out tomorrow probably. Finish the video there. Take it to the pond where Crawler Paradise is. And yeah. Before I do that, I want to figure out how I can get rid of the binding with the motor and the screw and all that. But yeah. Alrighty guys, it is the next day and some changes have been made. Let me show you. The car is on, but alright, it is on. So battery sits up there still. Magnet mounting, body mounting is still the same. Servo still the same, but the there, I forgot there was a mount for the battery. Put the battery up there, so I just put the ESC and receiver right there. See, the receiver goes on the mount. Then I hot glued the ESC onto the receiver, and the motor still right there. since the link was rubbing on the motor, binding with the motor, I moved the link out here, so it's not binding on the motor anymore. But the shock binds on the motor a bit. So, it's better. And I cleaned up the wiring, some zip ties. It's very nice. Let's go test it. See you at Crown Paradise. See you. Right, sweet. Start locking over. Don't worry, guys. I was wearing a helmet. Get across the creek. A bit muddy, as always. Up the hill. Alright, guys. We have arrived to Crawling Paradise. And just be aware, the motor might be binding. Because the motor's binding with the shock, and there might be a little clicking and noises. So be aware, don't get pissed off or anything. Please try to mind the noise. Well, not really anymore. And the body might rub on the tires a bit, so yeah. Start off easy right here. Easy peasy. And this might be short because I haven't. No, you have motor right there. Binding on something. Oh, as I was saying, battery. I have a charger in a couple weeks. I think, pretty sure. So, might die. Yeah, hear that? I don't know, that's the, I don't know, that might not be the motor actually, that's just the tires rubbing on the body. Alright, go back up. Easy peasy. And then another side hill right here. Fly on my arm. Sorry about that. Woo! I might fall off. Yep, rubbing tires. Awesome. It's freaking cool. Alright guys, here's my favorite line. These are my favorite lines here at Crawling Paradise. Let's go. Awesome. Need some binding. It's binding on the body. this little part right here. Awesome. Sick. It's tripped. Sorry about that. Next line. Alright. Got another line right here. Easy. Nice. Sick. Get stuck right here. There we go. Make it back up the other way. Awesome. Up. Let me go back down. Ah! Alright. The last line right here, probably the most difficult line. We'll try it. I made it up with the SCX24 spec chassis, so. I think it'll do good. It's it's very steep. These Mavericks work really well, honestly. I never had any problems with them. Yeah, they're just amazing. Easy peasy. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. But this works really well. I forgot to mention, I don't know if I mentioned this at the beginning, I forget. But this is on a 3D printed Scarab chassis. It's on Maker World. Search up SCX24 Scarab chassis. It'll be up there. You'll find it probably like this, something like this. But yeah. And what's I guess I'm in a good mood, so let's end the video with a little montage, shall we?